Morning. Welcome to Bharadwaj Institute for your CA Foundation learning. We'll start with a minute of silent prayer. Remain seated and we'll start with a minute of silent prayer. Yeah, this session is most important because the start matters a lot. And of course, the end also matters. Because in the start, we understand the difference between our plus one and plus two and CA Foundation course. These subjects, already you have learned this accounting or certain basic mathematics or business economics you'd have already learned in your plus one and plus two level. In CA Foundation, what difference it makes? Why again those subjects are being kept? Maybe some of you would have gone through the study material also. There are two modules in accounting. If you look at BRS, inventory, depreciation, these chapters, final accounts of sole traders, you would have done already in your plus one and plus two. Maybe non-profit organization you would have done, or partnership accounts like admission, retirement of a partner, profit sharing ratio, those things you would have learned, like accounting for shares, like that you would have learned. It is like 80 to 90% of the syllabus is from your plus one and plus two. Okay, business law. Okay, those who have taken like legal studies in plus one and plus two, it would have been an extension. Otherwise, it's a new subject for you. Quantitative aptitude, it's going to be like business mathematics and statistics up to your 10th standard level, not your applied maths or advanced maths at your plus one and plus two level. 10th standard maths are being covered over here. And next one is which one? Business economics. It has two to one. One is micro, another one is which one? Macroeconomics, like that. There are two areas in business economics. Okay, if you look at accounting, you have learned already in plus one and plus two. 80% is already done. Only 20-30% of extra topics are being kept. Business law will appear new for you. Quantitative aptitude, okay, up to 10th standard maths is covered over here. Then business economics, whatever you have studied in your economics, plus some extra things are being kept. Then why the subjects are getting repeated? Number one, okay, from plus one and plus two, I learned the same thing, why the same subject you are giving me? Even business economics, you can see demand, supply, monetary policy, those things you can see. How to manage inflation, how to manage deflation, government policies, okay, population and growth, GDP, same repeated concepts are here. Okay, in accounting also, journal ledger, trial balance, rectification of errors, BRS, those concepts are being covered over here. Why the same topic has been kept again in CA Foundation? The first thing that you have to understand is, in CA, what matters is a logic based, conceptual based learning. It is not that I solved 50 questions. In that 50 question, one question or one model question comes in the exam. That attitude will be there in your plus one and 11th and 12th level. Without even learning the concept, sometimes you would have tried a problem, trading account, P&L account, balance sheet. Okay, why gross profit, why net profit, why liability side first, asset side next. Okay, without even understanding that, we would have done about 20-30 problems. In that, same problem may repeat, or a conceptual problem may get repeated. You'll find okay, the question paper is easy and you are passing. But here, that model will not work. Solving 10 years question paper, solving 20 years question paper alone will not work. What you have to do is, before that, there is something called as which one? A conceptual understanding. Why, what, why do we do this? Okay, why are we doing it? That why, what you have to understand. Number one, if you are strong in the concept, then solving 20-30 problems will help you in applying the concept. You learn the concept, apply the concept. Thereafter, you practice certain model question papers and go for exam like that. So the first mindset is the conceptual learning. Okay, so when it comes to the first thing is understand the concepts, then learn. Okay, don't mug up. What about my memory? Yeah, memory will be useful for remembering the concepts, not verbatim. Without understanding, I just mug up, close my eyes, recollect the concept or recollect the points. That won't work. Clear? You understand the concept? Okay, that will work. Okay, so the memory will work for remembering the concepts, kind of a thing. The second thing is the classroom. Okay, in the classroom itself, 70% of your learning is over. What is the 70%? You understand the concepts, learn. We also practice problems in the class. In that, what is over? 70% of learning is over. Sir, what is that 30%? 30% is at home. What should I do at home? Simple. The parent institute material, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has given materials, from that you have to practice questions. From where questions are picked? From your main institute material, from your ICAI material, the questions are picked. So 70% what we do is conceptually, step by step, we solve problem, we go to advanced problems and all, it is covered. Remaining 30%, will you learn anything new? You will not learn anything new. You will just practice. We have done 10 problems in final accounts of companies. Another 5 to 6 problems will be there in your ICAI material. With solution it is given. With solution it is given. So you practice it. So in the classroom what we are going to do, past 5 years, 6 years question paper arranged in easy, moderate, okay, difficult, tough, very difficult to touch. Like that, we are going to arrange the questions and solve so that number one, in the classroom you see or you learn whatever has been done by the ICAI last 10 years, etc. Then at home, you practice from ICAI material. Sir, will you be solving problems from ICAI material in the class? It is like if I solve the question, there will be problem. Next page, there will be solution. It will be solving illustrations. It will be solving more like which one? Illustration, which will be boring. Because normally students will not look at the question. They will look at the answer first. Okay, there is a trial balance given, adjustments given. You will immediately go to gross profit, net profit. You will check opening stock, it is there. Purchases, it is there, like that. Then you will not have an interest to learn kind of a thing. So that is why this 30% practice are done it at home, where you are given problem as well as what you are given solution. Take a paper and pen and work out. Take a paper and pen and what? Work out the answers. If the answers are coming, very good. If the answers are not coming, you can ask the doubts kind of a thing. So this is the second classroom, this one. Third one is what we request is a consistency. What is a consistency? Okay, timely presence in the class. Okay, let it be an online student or recorded to class student or let it be a face-to-face students. Ensure that morning time you utilize for learning. Morning time utilize for learning. Be on time, that matters a lot, and attend all classes. If you are not able to travel for a particular day, you can opt for live online classes. Okay, and of course you can attend from home also, but don't take that as an advantage. Always, wherever you can travel for face-to-face class, that is always good, because I can understand whether you're understanding the subject or not, whether I'm teaching well or is it boring, or should I have to stop with this question, go for the next question, your energy level, those things can be seen only in which one? Face-to-face classes. So ensure that you are attending all the classes. These are the two things which are required, because our human brain, especially commerce students' brain, first 30 minutes it will learn. Next 2 hours it will practice. First 30 to 40 minutes it will learn new concepts. Thereafter it will be ready to practice only. It will not be ready to take up new concepts. So if you look at the class starts at 6:30, if you come by 7:15, the concept for the day would have been over. All the other students will be solving the problem. You will be blinking. Okay, why are they doing this? Why are they debiting? Why are they crediting? Why are they calculating like this? Why this particular method? Why are we solving the problem like this? Last problem we have done under different method. Why are we solving the problem under this method like that? That problem will come when you start late to the class. That's why timely presence in the class matters. And if you miss 2 classes, 3 classes, the continuity is lost. For example, basic concepts and conventions, understanding the journal, then understanding what is capital and revenue expenditure, understanding certain concepts are required to go with the next one called as final accounts. Sir, I missed 3 or 4 classes. When I come for the 4th class, the continuity will be lost. The continuity will be lost, where 2 or 3 adjustments will be from which previous chapters. In CA exams, there is nothing called as standalone chapter. What do you mean by standalone chapter? Final accounts means what is it? Preparing trading account, P&L account, and what? Balance sheet. Adjustments are given. Trial balance and adjustments are given and you prepare. But in CA exams, what they will do is they will club 2 or 3 chapters and ask. For example, they have given a trial balance, they have given an adjustment. One of the adjustment will be wages paid for construction of building was debited to wages account. It is like rectification of error chapter included in which one? Final accounts. Okay. Checks issued for payment but not presented. Okay. Like that they will give you some amount. You have to prepare which one? One line BRS. One line BRS. Bank balance would have been given. You have to find out which one. The real bank balance as per passbook and record in which one? Trial balance kind of a thing. Adjusted cash balance you have to prepare and show. So sometimes 2 or 3 chapter knowledge is required. They will tell you, for example, From debtors, bills are accepted. From debtors, bills are accepted and discounted. It is not recorded in books or it to be adjusted in books. Okay, so you require a knowledge of which chapter? Rectification of error, bills of exchange, and which one? BRS. These three chapters knowledge are required to understand which chapter? Final accounts. Okay, so that's why I say ensure to attend all classes. If at all if you miss a particular day's class, ensure that the recorded classes you access. Today's recording, within 24 hours it will be uploaded kind of a thing. Instructions will come to you as to how to record. From the admin team they will instruct you how to access recorded classes like that. From mobile or laptop, how to access that, it will come. For example, today's class someone missed, no problem, it's an introduction class. Okay, next day class someone missed. Okay, ensure that you are accessing the recording before you come for which class? Next class. Attending all classes matters. If a student continuously misses 5 classes, face to face or live online or recorded classes, he will quit CA. He will quit CA because your thing will get accumulated. Your thing will get what? Accumulated, like 2.5 hours per day session. If you miss for 4-5 days, then the things will get accumulated. Then you will feel I'm not understanding the subject. I'm not having a grip of the subject. Others are solving fast. I'm not able to do. That kind of a thing will come. So timely presence matters. Then next one is which one? Ensure that you attend what? All classes. And the fourth one is, this is the enemy for the commerce students. Okay, postponing. Including me, it is an enemy. Clear? I will never do on time work. I will do only last minute work. Okay, that is why science students pass CA in first attempt than commerce students. Okay, we had seen in the last batch, a student without knowing debit and credit scored 95 marks in accounts, but whereas account students felt accounts is tough. And they said, okay, sir, accounts paper is very lengthy. But science students said, no problem, sir, it is 95 marks. Akshaya or student irukanga. She scored 95 out of 100 in accounts kind of a thing. So how is it? Simple. Normally, commerce students bloodly last minute the work பண்ணுவோம். Because we call ourselves as brilliant. Last minute la படிச்சுக்கலாம். Okay, center வாங்கிடலாம்னு இருப்போம். அது மட்டும் இங்க CA ல பண்ணாதீங்க. This is the most important enemy for failure. Okay, otherwise you can say enemy for success. எப்படி வேணா எடுத்துக்கலாம் நீங்க. Clear? So postponing to last minute is not advisable because I teach now in June month. You are writing examination in January month. Okay, whether the memory will be there with you, whatever I teach today, will you be having it in your memory next week, next month? No. Okay, so ensure that you are learning on time. In the 70% we do in the class, the 30% work, don't do it last minute. Many students would have said, sir, நான் 25 hours படிச்சேன், 24 hours தான் இருக்கு, but 25 hours a day படிச்சேன், but இருந்தாலும் CA foundationல fail ஆயிட்டேன். Last minuteல 25 hours படிச்சாலும் சரி, இந்த கண்ணில் ஒரு book, இந்த கண்ணில் ஒரு book வச்சு படிச்சாலும் சரி, it's not possible to pass the exam. What is required is a consistent preparation. So, okay, simple. You are attending class for about 4 hours a day. Okay, ensure that you are spending 2 hours a day minimum. Clear? Effective hours. Sir, how to make out the hours? You decide depending upon your college, depending upon your other works activities. And an average, if you do daily preparation, 4 hours in class, 2 hours at home, that is sufficient for CA foundation. If you do last minute work, we complete the syllabus somewhere by November 10th or November 15th. November and December, you are free to study. That time, that's a revision time, not a learning time. Revision time is not a learning time. That time you take it and study. You will take for the same concept at least 5 hours. If you learn along with the class, learning time will be half of the class time. If you learn last minute, it will take what? To understand the same concept, it will take what? 5 hours of time kind of a thing. So last 1 month, you will have 4 subjects to study and you will find it very lengthy kind of a thing. So what we require is this particular postponing, please avoid. Clear? Ensure that you are sailing along with the class. 1 week work, you also complete 1 week. Your 1 week work, you also complete what? 1 week. I'm not here to threaten you, but just to tell you how many faculties are going to teach the subjects. Myself and Hina will take accounts. Okay, Deepika ma'am will take mathematics and statistics, like that. Five faculties are going to deliver the subject. But who's going to write the exam? You are going to write the exam. So you will possess the knowledge of how many faculties? 5 faculties in exam hall and present in how many hours time? 3 hours time or 2 hours time or whatever. Clear? So the knowledge of the student should be more than that of a faculty. Number 1. Number two, today I teach a particular topic. My knowledge is required only for that particular topic. Do I require a knowledge on next topic? No. But in the exam hall, you should have a knowledge on all the topics. So in the classroom, you'll be comfortable. I teach, you understand, very good, you go. Okay. Then if you don't do this preparation, in the exam hall, last two chapters only will be there in memory. Remaining chapters, your own handwriting, you will not understand. It will appear like doctor's handwriting. Okay, prescriptions, clear? So I request you to please avoid postponing this. This is most important. Next is, at the time of inquiring, people used to ask about tests. Sir, will you conduct test? How frequently the test will be conducted? But when on the ground, okay, it's like cricket. We can comment how Dhoni would have hit the six and made CSK the IPL success. But if you are asked to go to the ground and play, we will not be able to tackle one particular ball. So it's very easy to talk from outside, inquiring about tests and assignments, but taking the test really matters. Okay, we will not keep compulsory test like weekly you must write every subject one test. No. Okay, every chapter you will have a test. Every chapter you will have a test. For that you would have learned 70% at home, sorry, in class, 30% at what? Home, and you take up the test. Take up the test. Test will keep telling you, are you performing better? Whether your handwriting is sufficient or whether your presentation is handwriting is less matters, whether presentation is adequate or not. Are you giving the proper information or not? Many students, after coming to CA Foundation, they think they are chartered accountants. What happens is when the journal entry is given, they don't write narration. Sir, we are CA, why should I write narration? Even at final level, when a journal entry question is asked, you must write which one? Date, particulars, ledger folio number, debit, credit, journal entry with which one? Narration, even at what level? At the final level. That error we may make it in the test kind of a thing. That test will tell you where you are taking. Otherwise, if you don't take up the test, your examination will be the first test. Okay, so that test process, please take it up. Test process, ensure that please take it up. That is a fifth point which I want to emphasize on. This sixth point is the feedback. What is the feedback? For example, if you are not coming to the class, if you are not learning well, I will call you personally and tell it's not correct, it's not proper, you have to improve, etc. and all. Okay, if you are okay, if you are doing well, okay, just do it. Like that, we'll just express our feedback personally, not in the classroom. Why are you not coming? Why are you not presenting? Why are you not doing? Why the mark is 0? On the Mari class we don't ask. In a private chat or in a private place, we ensure that we give the feedback about your performance. Okay, because it's a close-knit gang of 20-25 students. Okay, where we'll interact closely, where the feedback will be given to you. Feedback will be given to you. Okay, and the feedback should be both the way. I give the feedback about you. You should give the feedback about my class. Though this is my 30th batch or whatever, clear. Every batch is a new batch for me, or every batch is a new batch for the faculty, because students are different from different backgrounds, different requirements are there. What is the feedback from your end? If you're not understanding the concept, come and tell, sir, whatever you're explaining, we are not able to understand. Can you repeat once more? I explained 5 points. You're not able to understand 4th point or 5th point. In the class itself, sir, can you repeat it? Okay, I've solved a problem. One adjustment you are not able to understand. Sir, can I repeat the adjustment? Can you please repeat the adjustment? Ask it immediately. Let it be live online students or face-to-face class students. Ensure that you are asking the doubts on the spot maximum. At home, you are practicing questions. Okay, we are trying to solve a problem. You are not getting the answer. You tried for half an hour. You are not getting the answer. Just mark it and close it. Go to the next problem. You just come and ask. The doubt will be clarified in probably less than a minute of time, kind of a thing. So the feedback should be in the form of clarifying doubts, asking us to repeat, asking us to slow down, asking us to go up. Sir, ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா இருக்கு, போர் அடிக்குது, கொஞ்சம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இல்ல ரொம்ப ஸ்பீடா போறீங்க, எங்களுக்கு ஒண்ணுமே புரியல, கொஞ்சம் ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. அந்த மாதிரி speed adjustments, conceptual explanation, anything for that matter, concurrent you have to tell me or express the team of faculty, so that they will give the best for you. They will give the best for you, kind of a thing. Number 1. Number 2. Then don't come and tell during November that, sir, whatever you took in accounts, we are not able to understand. 5 months class attendment, 5 months class முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா, சார் அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் மேக்ஸ் எல்லாம் எதுவுமே புரியலண்ணா, சிஏ எழுதணுமான்னு தெரியல அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஓகே, அந்த மாதிரி அந்த லாஸ்ட் மினிட்ல வந்து நீங்களும் ஃபீட்பேக் கொடுக்காதீங்க. தட் will not serve your purpose as well as our purpose. So This is a most important factor also for your the 70% learning, for this particular 70% learning. And seventh, ensure that you are using ruled notebooks. The ruled notebooks only you have to use. Why? Because in the exam also you are given which one? Plain sheet or ruled sheet? You will be given only which one? Ruled sheet. Accounts, law, okay, both you will get only which one? Ruled sheet only. You have to present your answer in the ruled sheet. Of course, mathematics and statistics, that is quantitative aptitude, is which one? MCQ. Economics, MCQ or descriptive type? MCQ. Two subjects will be MCQ. Two subjects are going to be what? Descriptive type. So accounts and economics, you have to, accounts and law, you have to write. You have to write. So use rolled notebooks, because in the classroom, whatever we practice, that will be applied in the exam kind of a thing. Because suddenly when I write in some short size notebooks or some writing pads, scribbling pads and all, in the examination, where to start, where to end, the problem will come. Okay, ruled notebooks you must use. In the examination, only black color pen is allowed. Your entire answer should be only in which color? Black color. Sir, can I use black and blue? No. My sentiment may be black, I'm against black and red. But examination rules, you must write only in which one? Black color. Sir, can I use heading black, inside content blue? Not allowed. You must write only in which one? Single color pen. Seeking an uninvented attention in the form of watermarks, sketch marks, underlining, multicolor pens, not allowed. For your content only the mark is given, not for your beautification of answer. Clear? So that's why examination la black color pen use pannu. Maybe for ledgers and trial balances, since ruled note sheets are given, rule sheets are given, maybe you can draw lines. You can draw which one? Lines using pencils. Using which one? Pencils. You are allowed to use only black color pen. Next, can I use calculators? Yes. You can use standard calculator, not scientific calculator, that is not allowed. Standard calculator, normal Casio or RPAD calculators you can use for calculation accounts, or you can use calculators. There is no issue. Yes, standard calculators. So in the class also ensure that you are bringing a ruled notebook, a black color pen, calculator, and a standard, of course, calculator. You can bring it to the class. Please don't use mobile. First reason, it is not allowed in the exam hall. Second reason is many students do not waste time or take time in working out the answer, but in verifying the answer. Trial balance is given. You have done trading account, P&L account, balance sheet. Balance sheet is not tallying. What to do? Again recheck. Trial balance total correcta. Check gross profit is wrong because of the total error. Our net profit was lengthy, so lengthy items were there, so net profit became wrong. Again come back to balance sheet is not tallying. Again you do that 3 or 4 times. When you total it, it will take more than the time that you have taken for solving the question. Maybe you would have seen in your plus 1 and plus 2 itself. If you make a calculation error, that takes more time than that of which one? Doing the question kind of a thing. So if you use mobile, that is also like a typewriting keyboard. Okay. Calculators also. So in the examination, in calculators, you will take time. Otherwise, students using mobile in the class for calculation, in the exam, they take 30% extra time in typing, because the arrangement of numbers our brain will store, and you can easily total it. You can fastly total it kind of a thing. So don't use mobile. That is one reason. Second reason is not allowed in the exam hall. Mobiles are not allowed in the exam hall. Third reason is some pop-up comes. That's all, our subject is gone. Some Insta notification comes, or some WhatsApp notification from your friend comes, we'll fizzle out, we'll not be with the subject. Already we are forcing ourselves to the subject. Okay, we'll not be with the subject, we'll fizzle out and we'll go out, we'll never come back to which one? The subject kind of a thing. So don't use mobile during learning process. Let it be the 70% time or 30% time. Don't use mobile for learning purpose. Okay, many people say that CA is a tough course. Why? There are two things. One is people think too much about themselves as well as about the course. Now, brilliant, school topper, from that school, this school, and the horn, komber, and the too much, and the too much, they will close learning. Journal entry, college, school, இவர் என்ன போய் ஜேர்னல் என்ட்ரி எடுக்கிறது? எவ்ரிவேர் there is a point of learning. அந்த டூ மச் திங்கிங் அவங்க அபவுட் தெம் செல்ஸ் ஆர் அபவுட் த கோர்ஸ், இவ்வளோதானே, ஓகே இதுதான் படிக்கணுமா அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. ஸோ அந்த ஆட்டிடியூட் வேணாம். அண்ட் நம்பர் டூ, டூ லோ திங்கிங். ஓகே, நான் வந்து ஐ எம் நாட் ஃப்ரம் அ குட் ஸ்கூல், எனக்கு அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் டீச்சர் +1 +2ல சரியாக சொல்லி தரல, பட் ஏதோ சென்டம் வாங்கி +2ல பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டு, அந்த மாதிரி இன்ஃபீரியாரிட்டி காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் போத் யூ ரிமூவ். Superiority and inferiority complex, please remove. We had seen students coming from +1 and +2 Tamil medium, staying in hostel and learning over here, okay, and passing the foundation in first stroke, okay, because they did not think about too low. Otherwise, what I request is, take your previous education as zero based. Start the course zero based. Clear? Previous education, you take it as zero. Start from here, then you will be able to do the course kind of a thing very easily. So don't think too much as well as what? Too low. And there is something called as in the box thinking. What is in the box thinking? Many students will not come into the box at all. Okay, just come to the class, எதை லேர்ன் பண்ணுங்க, ஒரு half an hour கழிச்சு அப்படியே தூக்கம் வரும். எக்கனாமிக்ஸா, ஓகே எக்கனாமிக்ஸா மறுபடியுமா, ஓகே லாவா தியரியா மறுபடியுமா, மேத்ஸ் ஐயோ எனக்கு பிடிக்காது, அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் மறுபடியும் ரெக்டிஃபிகேஷன் அவேரஸ், அந்த மாதிரி அந்த புலம்பிட்டே இருப்பாங்க, தூங்கிடுவாங்க அவங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிற ஆட்டிடியூட் வேணாம். ஹேவ் ஃபுல் எனர்ஜி, தட் இஸ் நம்பர் ஒன். நம்பர் டூ, ஓகே, during classrooms, there should be no screen between you and me. When I teach, there are multiple screens running behind. I invest in stock market, that screen is one side. My family on the other side. My clients on the next side. My interclass in the second session. அந்த மாதிரி 4 screen run பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. Can I take a class? I'll think about that. My delivery will not be there. In the class, I'm present for CA Foundation. That is my mindset. In the class, you are present for learning. Okay, what will happen to my college? What will happen to my future? If I become CA, what will I do? Okay, if my post in Insta becomes 1 million hit, what will I do? Please avoid that particular screen in between you and me. Between the faculty and the student, eye contact, okay, listening, learning, that should be there. Okay, no distractions. Otherwise, if you have distractions, minimize it. These are the things, basic things which are required for a student to become a chartered accountant. Continue this at the foundation level, at the inter level, at the final level. You will never know you became a chartered accountant. Just like that, I did my CPT, or I'm telling because a student named Satish joined CPT classes. He passed just like that, CPT or inter at the time, final at the time. He's a chartered accountant, and of course he's a CEO for the Flipkart, southern operations. Okay, in a good position within a 5-year span. Imagine a person getting a salary of 50 to 60 lakhs per annum. Okay, and he was from Tamil medium background. He didn't do college. He has done +1 and +2. Thereafter, he has come to CA. Did all these things. Okay, become a chartered accountant. Life is comfortable. He's a fun-loving guy. எங்கள் கிளாஸில் ரொம்ப காமெடியாக தான், ட்ராஜடியாக தாங்கிற மாதிரி. ஸோ எக்ஸலண்ட்டாக இருக்கும் அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ வாட் ஐ ரிக்வெஸ்ட் இஸ், இதை அப்படியே ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். தென் வித்வுட் டூயிங் த பெயின், யூ வில் பிகம் அ சார்ட்டர்ட் அக்கௌண்டன்ட். At foundation level, simple. Okay, in class, how many hours you learn at the foundation level? 4 hours. At home, how many hours you learn? 2 hours. At intermediate level, classroom will be 4 to 5 hours maximum. 5 hours maximum. At home, learning will be, instead of 2 hours, it's going to be 3 hours. That's it. 20-30% extra time you will spend at your intermediate level. Same strategy. Morning time learning, evening time practice kind of a thing. That is practicing questions and other things that will make you to be successful. Then with respect to tests, yeah, you can come and write the tests. Okay, for face-to-face class, yes, better to come and write the test, because though we are in technology, our exams are going to be in which mode? Paper pen mode only. So better to come and write the test here. Online students can write the test, scan and submit the paper. They will evaluate and give it kind of a thing. So that option, 2 or 3 students have taken an online. So I request you to take up the test. That instructions will be given to you. Instructions will be given to you kind of a thing. So this is about the basic thing that is required for learning. And I told you these are the important things. More than the subject, more than teaching, more than the problem that we solve, the mindset is most important. Okay. So ensure to follow this, then you will be definitely be successful. Okay. Course kind of a thing. So we are going to use ICA books also. We are going to use which one? ICA books also.
Namaste, friends. Good morning. I'm Srivatsan. I coordinate a bit of your classes. Yesterday's message is from my WhatsApp. So basically, though I don't come to share the knowledge in the classes with regard to your subject, but the entire coordination will be handled by me. So anything that you require, you can definitely text me. You can store my name and keep texting me. Well, to begin with, I think all the introduction PC sir has given you about being punctual, being regular, and uh, trying to be very attentive to the classrooms. Slowly, what will happen is, once your college reopens, you will always have the fear that whether I'll be able to balance it along with with my college. Yes, very much possible. Very much possible. It is not a difficult task. Many batches, it will take only 3-4 days, and you will be definitely able to do. So do not worry about those things. You will be definitely balancing the whole learning along with your classroom. And as of now, that is, we are on June 5th. Next 10 days, I'm just planning one session a day because our examination is also in June or Jan. So one session a day is only I am planning for 10 days, where you will get introduced to various faculties also in that manner. Slowly, they will also give their introduction, what they expect out of you, all these things. From June 15th or from that Monday, June 17th, we will go for 2 sessions a day. And at that time, I will tell you how the dynamics work. Somewhere by that time, we will have one day marked for test. On that day, we will conduct two tests, two subjects. So two tests will be conducted on that particular day. As the class goes by, you will slowly understand how the teaching process is. All the faculties are well equipped, very highly knowledgeable, and at the same time, very friendly. They will definitely mingle with you well, so that you will not have any inhibition to ask any doubt to them. So the faculty team includes PC sir, who you saw today, uh, another chart accountant by name Deepika, who will be sharing her maths knowledge, Hina, who will be sharing both accounts and maths, Professor Jayashree, one dedicated faculty who can make a subject like economics very simple, easy, at the same time make you more confident in that subject, and Balaji, a chartered accountant, who will also share law knowledge. So all the faculties are very friendly, very approachable to you. All that is needed now is to take the course seriously, to put in the effort for that particular course, and just follow our guidelines. The materials will be given to you. That is sufficient. You need not buy any books. All the things are covered. Take up all the tests, whether we are preparing or not. Some tests we might not be preparing because of college, because of various reasons. Do not worry. Come and attend the test. You will see a lot of differences from there on. What starts today is a lifetime journey. With many students, we have that. Not just completing from here to chartered accountancy. That is not just a goal. To ensure that we walk along with you all through your career. So this is a place where we consider not just teaching you CA, but educating you and being part of your life. So we take the role of your parents, your teacher, your guide, your friend, everything. Be free to approach us. Consistently give your feedbacks. We are very much ready to take your feedbacks very seriously and act upon that. We also look upon telling you the feedbacks too. Your feedback will be in the name of test papers, in the name of class participation, etc. Even though I am not coming to the class, I will be listening about you from all the faculties. So that part of it also will be taken care. You are taken care. Tell your parents, and we will prove it also that you are in the safe hands. Okay. And for the students who are there online, online should not give you any relaxation. Online should not give you any complacent, should not give you any laziness. I want you to be as active as the students who are sitting in front of me. You have chosen online because of only one reason இருக்கணும். That is, you are not in Chennai, or you are not in an approachable aspect. Otherwise, an online student is as important as a student, or as dynamic as a student sitting in the classroom. For those who are sitting in the classroom, I will tell you today that you will always have a thought, நம்ம ஆன்லைன்ல அட்டென்ட் பண்ணிடலாமா? Kill that thought straight away. Burn it. Okay. Online, the people are attending, they are inspiration because they are unable to attend physical classes because of their distance or other constraint. But remember, education is classroom oriented, not at home. இங்க வந்து இங்க மிங்கிள் பண்ணி இங்க உங்களுக்குள்ள இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணி பிசிக்கலா எங்களை பார்த்து, அதுக்கு பேர் தான் எஜுகேஷன். Education cannot be electronic unless the situation is very demanding. So in the every morning you will have this thought, whether today I will attend online, மழை பெய்யுது, வெயில் அடிக்குது. One thing please remember, if you have to fight all these things, you have to undergo all these things to be very successful. The day you become lazy, that is the day you have to worry, start worrying about yourself. Never become lazy. Wake up and come, whether it rains or shines. Wake up and come. It has an impact. It will definitely add to your life's impact. So please ensure that you are coming to the classes and attending to the classes physically. That is only will be better for you also. And those who are unable to attend, those who are attending in online, fine. That is, I respect you. Definitely I respect you, not that I am degrading or anything, but whoever can attend physically, the first option should only be attending physically and not anything else. Notebooks will be given to you for every subject. Did they give you for all the subjects? Okay. Notebook will be given. Materials will also be given. And I will keep posting the schedule week wise. Okay. இந்த ஒரு 2-3 days மாத்திரம் day to day post பண்ண போறேன். Okay. And from starting from Sunday, Monday to Sunday, what is the schedule will be posted to you, along with what will be the test for that particular aspect. Okay. No subgroups. ஒரே group போதும். Whatever you want to interact, whatever you want to tell, I am always available physically, electronically for you. Anything you want to interact, you can be very much free. Feel free to interact. Once again, welcome back to Bharadwaj Institute. We will have a very, very nice journey. I am very sure you are going to enjoy this journey as much as we are going to enjoy teaching you. Okay. Please wait. PC sir will come.